Hey everybody, welcome to mini concert number 237. First up is a song that was motivated by the songwriter's sister getting kicked in the head by a horse, believe it or not. It was sung by Ian and Sylvia and also John Denver. My version's somewhere in between them. Well, the walker runs down through the Carson Valley Plain. There lived a maid, Darcy Farrow was her name. The daughter of old Dundee, and a fair one was she, and the fairest flower that bloomed o'er the rain. Well, her voice was as sweet as the sugar can be, and her touch was as soft as a bed of goose down. Her eyes shone bright like the city lights that shine in the night out of Garrison town. Oh, she was courted by a young Vandermeer, and a fine lad was he, as I am to hear. He bought her silver rings and lazy things. She promised to wed before the snow fell that year. But her pony did stumble and she did fall. Her dying touched the hearts of the people one and all. Young Vandy in his pain put a bullet through his brain, and they buried them together as the snows began to fall. They sing of Darcy Farrow where the Truckee runs through. They sing of her beauty in Virginia City too. At dusky sundown to her name they drink around, and to young Vandy whose love was true. Where the walker runs down through the Carson Valley Plain, there lived a maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name. Daughter of old Dundee, and a fair one was she, and the fairest flower that bloomed o'er the range. So, note, the sister was fine. So, and next up is a song that's been covered by all kinds of people. A variation was done by the Kingston Trio. One of the best versions is the Clancy Brothers, and I heard a really good version on Yahoo from a Scottish lady with an outrageous accent. If you like this kind of music, you might try to look her up. Well, I've often heard it said by me father and me mother, going to a wedding is the makings of another. Now if this be true, then I'll go without a bidding. Oh, fine Providence, won't you take me to a wedding? And it's so dear me. How can it be that I die an old maid in the garret? 'Cause I can cook and I can sew, keep the house right tidy, rise up in the morning to get the breakfast ready. There's nothing in this whole world to make me so cheery as a wee fat man who would call me his own dearie, and it's all dear me. How can it be that I die an old maid in the garret? sons and a daughter. Here am I at 43, and I never had an offer, and it's all near me. How can it be that I die in Old Maid in the Garret? Well, come landsman or come kinsman, tinker or come a tailor, come a doctor, a lawyer, soldier or a sailor, come a rich man, a poor man, a fool or witty, from any man at all that would marry me for pity, and it's all dear me. How can it be that I die in Old Maid in the Garret? Well, now I'm away home, 'cause nobody's hating, nobody's hating, poor Annie's bleeding. I'm away home to my own weeded garret. If I can't find a man, I'll have to keep that parrot, and it's all dear me. How can it be that I die in Old Maid in the Garret? And it's so dear me. How can it be that I die in Old Maid in the Garret? That's the Old Maid in the Garret. So we started out with a song that was done by John Denver. Here's another one. I don't think I've ever heard anybody else cover this one except me. It's got kind of a unique subject matter. It's about prisoners of war. Josie works the counter at the downtown Five and Dime. Anything at all to help her pass the time. Her mama keeps a baby. Grandpa rambles on about the good times playing in his mind. It's a hard life living when you're lonely. It's a long night sleeping alone. It's a hard time waiting for tomorrow. It's a long, long way home. Josie spends her evenings with people on the pages of the paperback that she picks up at the store. Sometimes it's the TV, she'll try to write a letter, but they don't come too often anymore. It's a hard life living when you're lonely. It's a long night sleeping alone. It's a hard time waiting for tomorrow. It's a long, long way home. I stare at the gray wall before me. I see her face in the stone. I try to imagine the baby, and I wish they would let me go home. Yes, I wish they would let me go home. It's a hard life living when you're lonely. It's a long night sleeping alone. It's a hard time waiting for tomorrow. It's a long, long way home. Bring me and the other boys home. Bring me and the other boys home. Bring me and the other boys home. So that's called Prisoners.
Speaking of Josie.
And if you heard the second part of the duet in that song, that's Josephine. Let's see.
Next up, this is an old English folk tale. Actually, the first time I ever heard it was the Kingston Trio's version. The gypsy rover came over the hill, down through the valley so shady, whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. She left her father's castle gate, left her own fond lover, left her servants and estate to follow the gypsy rover. What-dee-do, what-dee-do, what-dee, what-dee-do, what-dee-day. Whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Her father saddled his fastest steed, searched his lands all over for his daughter at great speed, and the whistling gypsy rover. What-dee-do, what-dee-do, what-day, what-dee-do, what-dee-day. Whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang, and he won the heart of a lady. At last he came to a mansion fine, down by the river Clay. There was music and there was wine, gypsy and his lady. He is no gypsy, my father, she said. He's lord of these lands all over. I will stay till my dying day, the whistling gypsy rover. What-dee-do, what-dee-do, what-day, what-dee-do, what-dee-day. Whistled and he sang till the greenwoods rang. He won the heart of a lady. That's called the Whistling Gypsy. This last song has got quite a history with me. It's another old English folk song. This is the very first song that I ever played on a guitar. It was on a 4-string tenor guitar. Well, the fox went out on a windy night, prayed for the moon to give him light. Gave many a mile to go that night before he'd reach the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Many a mile to go that night before he'd reach the town. Oh. Well, he ran till he came to the farmer's pen. Ducks and the geese were kept therein. He said, well, one of you critters gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Town, oh, town, oh. One of you critters gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Well, then he grabbed the gray goose by the neck, threw a duck across his back. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down. Oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down. Oh. Old Mother Flipper-Flopper jumped out of bed. Out of the window she poked her head and yelled, John, John, the gray goose is gone. The fox is on the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. John, John, the gray goose is gone. The fox is on the town. Oh. So John, he ran to the top of the hill, blew his whistle both loud and shrill. Fox, he said, I better run from the kill, he'll soon be on my trail. Well, he ran till he came to his cozy den. There stood the little ones, 8, 9, 10, telling Daddy, Daddy, go back again, 'cause it must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Daddy, Daddy, better go back again, it must be a mighty fine town, oh. Well, the fox and his wife, without any strife, cut up the goose with a fork and a knife. They never had such a feast in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a feast in their life, the little ones chewed on the bones, oh. And that's the fox. And that is mini concert number 237. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to share. There's 2 of you out there that share very frequently, Cliff and Sheila. I know, I see. If you like it, please share with your buddies.